It's been a wet and dreary day by the shores of Lake Erie, but we have football at First Energy Stadium in Cleveland, Ohio. Nothing like the fanfare of introductions to an NFL game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Baltimore Ravens and the Cleveland Browns. It's 3-0 versus 2-1, a good early season battle as we're underway in Week 4.
Yeah, you stay around people long enough, you start talking like this.
And you be cracking this up, the stuff you be saying.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive.
Yeah, they always worried about what's
off the play fake to Dobbins. Here's Jackson. And his first pass here is going to fall incomplete. Michael Pruitt, the big tight end, his intended receiver. And now it's second down. He shook his head right when he released that throw. He knew it was going to be a little off target.
Yeah, the excitement got him on that one. Wasn't able to control the fact the receiver was open, and it would have been an easy throw.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25. A collegiate star here in the Buckeye State, it's J.K. Dobbins. And from the 25, they work this to the 29, a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
Gain of 4. And it's third down.
This defense looking for an early stop. This is 3rd down and 6. Jackson from the shotgun.
Wow.
Going to be incomplete.
And 3rd down is a key down in any game you play. 3rd down defense, something we've got to watch in this one. Got to be effective on the passing downs. That's a pretty good first step right there.
On is the punter Townsend as he gets this one away. A 40-yard punt, no return. And the Browns will take over, 1st and 10. First carry for Nick Chubb, and he'll get about 4 across the 30 to the 32.
He's tackled. At the end of all that hitting and hollering,
right here,
it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back there and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal, shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
Eason on 2nd down. He's got the hook up to Odell Beckham. Yeah, he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
Yeah.
41-yard line.
Yeah, both my characters 54. All 3 of them.
On first down, they'll run with Chubb. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
You got no choice but to respect you.
It's the Pro Bowler Chandler Jones who makes the tackle.
I'm the clutch player right there, boy.
They have to feel pretty good about getting that type of a gain, considering the blitz that they just had against them.
There's a throw over the middle. It's taken in by his tight end. And he's going to be taken down with the first down at the Ravens 35. A gain there of 21 yards. So in Raven territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
We did a survival. That motherfucker was taking our health.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry.
Some survival we did, I think it was a silver.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think
if your health is not up by the end of the match, that's where it starts at in the next one.
2nd down, here's Eason.
And then it blocks it off. So you won't heal up no more than that.
Nice throw there by the second-year quarterback.
And I don't believe that was the kind of play he would have made as a rookie, because usually your rookie season is a continuation of your college days. A lot of one read, and if you don't have it, you just take off and go. Now he's settled in the pocket a little bit more.
We did not lose.
And getting to a second and sometimes third progression. That was
we did not lose a section.
Fair catch.
We didn't.
At the 25-yard line. The Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 25.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And they'll certainly be trying to do better than that first drive where they went 3 and out.
And sometimes the first drive is just simply to settle nerves. You know what it's like at the start of a game with the emotion. Guys are a little bit jumpy.
Y'all see it.
You understand the same way. It's just like us calling one, right? Making sure we ease into the game, let it come
cocaine. That's not even white. That's cocaine.
No, you didn't go 3 and out. I went 3 and out on that first drive. I'll try to do
Don't come over sniffing me, Nick. Fucking up my motherfucking paint.
It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
4 yards.
Yeah, you get out with the mud. You get out with your mud. Yes, you do.
So now
you let the mud hit the sugar.
You can do just about anything you want, but on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit.
And she be bouncing all over the place.
Do I need to blitz him? Do I need to pressure him?
You should get another dose so they have to pay you.
Following the pickup of 4, here's 2nd and 6.
You got your punk ass. You a motherfucking gerbil.
They'll run. It's down to 2 yards the game there, and now they're left with a 3rd and about 4 for a first.
Myles Garrett.
Not a whole lot there. The defense was ready, it looked, for that run-pass option.
You get the sense the next time.
I can too. I'm 16 with the samurai. I'm one with everybody else. Yeah, they could do the silver too. Yeah, that was track saying that shit. You was getting all his drops.
He has that opportunity. He may keep it himself and get to the perimeter. Probably owes his back a little bit of an apology on that one, huh?
From the gun on 3rd down, Jackson. He's got Evans. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first.
A A gain of 7.
First catch there for Evans. Good.
They talking about ribbon.
Down.
Yeah, we was doing that gambit.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming.
Them motherfuckers. Everybody was shocked. Even the other team was shocked when they saw it was ribbon. We got right with this shit. Yeah.
From the gun, it's Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away.
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. A shotgun snap and a give to Dobbins. And he's going to take this down close to a 1st down at the Browns' 39. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd and 1, Jackson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. 9 yards on the play and a 1st down.
Gain of 9 yards.
That's a play that'll likely be forgotten when you talk about big moments in this game. But plays like this are critical to keep drives going. And if points result, we'll call this play significant.
On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Open man is Duvernay. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 7 yards, the pickup on the pitch and catch.
22-yard line.
We've seen quite a bit of the short passing game here early on 1st quarter, haven't we?
We have, and I think it works a couple of ways for this team because, number one, you throw the short game until they stop it. And if they're not going to stop it, you keep throwing it, and occasionally you'll break a tackle and turn into a bigger gain.
Oh, look at this, middle of the field, a breakaway. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. J.K. Dobbins, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Ravens are an extra point away from tying the football game. Footing likely going to be an issue all night here on a rainy night, but this one is good. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away.
For Baltimore. Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Browns drive about to get started. And they had to wait a long time to get the football back. Probably not what you were hoping for when you got an offense that's humming.
Agreed. What you were looking for is the defense get the ball back pretty quickly, right? Hoping for a 3 and out. So that didn't happen. You can't yell at your D for that. They've got to take care of their own business and reestablish themselves now that they're back on the field.
And 10 at the 25-yard line.
So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Here's Eason to throw. And his throw is incomplete. The Pro Bowler Odell Beckham, the intended receiver. But now it'll be 3rd down.
Well, it doesn't take any great analysis. No jokes, partner, okay? All right, on this one. But we just know that we're going to see this as the game moves forward. There's going to be 2 guys on him at just about every snap.
It's kind of a dare to throw his way, but they have to keep throwing his way.
The benefits could be great. You throw it to a great receiver, he could come down with it anyway.
And that is incomplete.
Eason's pass intended for Odell Beckham.
On 4th down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt.
In punt formation for the Browns.
He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. This is fielded at the 27.
That's the end of the 1st quarter, with the score tied 7-7.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. The last possession, these guys were able to tie the game with a touchdown, and now they'll have a chance to move out in front.
Yeah, let's give a big assist to the defense who got the ball back. The special teams went out there, handled things. They've got it. They've got momentum. I know they're eager to get out there and put it on display.
An ideal beginning of the drive there as they'll get 20 and a first down. On 1st and 10, it's Dobbins. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Make that now 2 runs in a row that have netted them great results.
And it doesn't matter what kind of blocking scheme they're using, gap scheme, power scheme, zone running. They are finding people in those gaps and moving them and creating nice space for their runners.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
We're ready.
To throw is Jackson, looking for the end zone. Got a man, it's caught for a Ravens touchdown.
Mike Evans.
Mike Evans with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Ravens have taken the lead. The fly route works for the TD grab.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Browns take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. That 7-0 lead of theirs short-lived as they've now given up 2 straight touchdowns to fall behind by 7.
Yeah, but no cause for discouragement here. Yeah, they've fallen behind, but haven't they proven that they can go down and score? So what was the form?
Eason gets hit and the ball pops free. But I think Brown was able to recover, and they'll indeed hold on to the ball here. Able to fall on it, but look where they recovered it. That's a big loss.
A lot of bad news on that play for them, wasn't there? Lost the football, lost a lot of yardage, but I think the good news outweighs it. Able to retain possession. That was big for them.
Mm-hmm.
So they keep the football, but now face 2nd and long. From the gun is Eason. That's out to Chubb, complete. And he'll get it up to the 33-yard line.
Complete to Nick Chubb. It's a gain of 19 and brings up 3rd down.
The Ravens bring out an extra defensive back here on 3rd. Eason going to throw it out of the shotgun. And that will be incomplete.
I know coaches tell us all the time that having a powerful arm isn't the #1 thing they look for in a quarterback. When you're trying to throw inside routes and you need to put some heat on it, it helps have a big gun. In this case, just a little bit too much.
Able to fight through 1 tackle. Call that a punt of 38 yards officially. And possession will switch hands 1st and 10.
At their own 29-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And their last 2 drives both ending in touchdowns. It's gotten them this 14-7 lead.
And it looks to me, and I think you're probably seeing the exact same thing, they're in an ideal spot now to create some separation. The way that they're functioning on offense now, they can create a pretty good gap. Allows their defense to play with a little more verve and confidence.
That big article in the paper this morning about them stringing possessions together for consecutive touchdowns. Well, right here they're trying to make it 3 in a row. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. And he'll take this up near the 35, maybe the 34. 7 yards on the carry, make it 3rd and 4 coming up.
A gain of 7 yards.
From the gun on 3rd down. Jackson. That's complete to his running back, J.K. Dobbins. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35.
We hold down.
A big one there on 3rd down. They hit for 30 yards.
Yeah, for a little bit.
So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. Mike Evans, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down. They'll try again from the 36 on 2nd and 10. Quick strike out wide by Jackson. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming.
The goal of a wide receiver screen is get enough blockers in front to create a wall and let him pick his spot to run the football. How about the defense there, swarming to it and not allowing that to happen? Did not let him get downfield.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been good, 3 for 4 thus far. This is 3rd and 9. To throw again is Jackson. There goes a deep ball, end zone. The Browns D locked in on 3rd down. Brings up 4th.
Absolutely no disguise on that one. They just went for it. Put him out there and said, go deep. Let's try and hit him. Unfortunately, to no avail.
And he put enough leg into it, but it's well off to the right and no good. And this score will stay right where it is.
Now, if this was a clear day in September, I'd say this is well within his range. I feel very confident about this kick, but let's be honest about it. In these elements, the difficulty level gets ratcheted up by at least a factor of 5.
They start on the ground with Nick Chubb, and he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
He was brought down.
Call it a gain of 4 on 1st, and that'll make it 2nd down.
End result of that one, a nice 4-yard gain, so you can use that to set up your play-action game, or you can come right back and continue
doing some shit to my melee. Yeah, sure. I ain't got that shit on.
About your next couple of calls.
We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 2nd quarter, 14-7. Coming up in a couple of minutes, we'll get you to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. The coach will have stats and scores from earlier today in the NFL. To throw on 2nd down. Eason over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Landry. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
5-yard line.
On 1st down, Manning. He's got the 1st down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. That good for 22 and a 1st down. They went with the nickel look defensively, so they had 5 defensive backs in there. Didn't help them stop the run.
Yeah, I love that, the nickel look. 5 cents, 5 DBs. But what also happens then, you take a big body off the field in order to insert that guy. So you're taking a big off for a little. And oftentimes you can run the football effectively against that defense.
Another big hitter there. This one good for 18. 2 big plays in succession. Not sure this team knows what hit them, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And not able to break away this time.
Been over there, Kane.
Right around the line of scrimmage.
I have a feeling they'll stay committed to running the football, especially on their early downs. They just haven't had a whole lot of success just yet.
Steady over here fighting with us.
Back at the 5-yard line now. 2nd and goal. They'll try again with Chubb. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal.
No gain on the
2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice. But I often think that second down is a time you go play action and throw the ball. I say commit to the run and think about it being 4-down territory.
Yep. But we have all these big dudes.
Big play coming here. It's 3rd and goal. Throwing is Eason.
Oh, come on.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Browns touchdown.
Behind.
As the first half is winding down, and the Browns are within an extra point of tying this thing up.
Go by
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
And tie things up, and then you get a brand new ball game. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25.
Excuse me.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. The big play to start him out. Has him at the 45 already. Final play of the half here. It's Jackson. Oh, looking for Andrews downfield. Maybe one down as time is now run out on this first half of action. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports halftime report. Coach, forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. The Browns drive about to get started. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Gotta wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
They run again on first down. Chubb. Credit him with a 1-yard gain there to make it 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
Being chased out left. He turned that into a nice gain. Gets him 8 yards closer for 3rd down.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 1.
From the gun on 3rd down. Eason. And it's complete. Hooper.
That's good.
And he will have the first down, but he winds up paying for it pretty good. That his first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there.
Somebody only by the village.
They'll run on first down. It's Manning. And he's going to get this inside the 30. 14 yards, and it's a Cleveland first down. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 19-yard line.
And again, it's Chubb. And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. It's a nice pickup of 12 yards, and it gives him a 1st and goal.
The running game's played a huge part in getting him down to this point on the field. I say stay with it. Keep pounding the football. Keep driving. Keep grinding.
Yeah, even down in the red zone, keep going for it.
No doubt about it. Dance with what brung you.
They'll run with Chubb. On 1st and goal, they'll try the option left. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line.
4-yard line.
Well, the spotlight hit him once already tonight as he got into the end zone. He was trying to make it a double spotlight, wasn't he?
But credit the defense, bottling him up, not letting him get in for the 2nd score there.
Trying to get kids with an arrow, but shit, the headshots ain't doing
Press
shit.
this one forward as they stop him right around the 1.
But it comes from over here.
A big play forthcoming. Here's 3rd and goal. They'll give it to Chubb. And he takes this.
I hate this game.
For a Brown score. Nick Chubb.
Nigga, I stopped the nigga 4 yards forward, and then my player came and hit him and hit some 3 yards forward.
Punch it in on 3rd down makes it easier for those guys on the sideline. They didn't have a 4th down decision to make.
Yeah, could you feel the exhale? Because they were already thinking ahead, as all the good coaching staffs do. Anticipating, will we have to make the call? They already had it lined up. Never even got to it.
Now it's Wilson. And he takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26.
First and 10
He over
at
here.
their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And this game was all square at halftime, but now they find themselves down 7 following the opening drive touchdown here in the 3rd quarter.
And they need to take a good, relaxing, deep breath, don't you think? Because right now they might start to feel like they've got to play catch-up here and start matching them point for point. But it's still too early to get there. They can still run their offense. Plenty of time to get back in this game.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
Right here.
Right back to Dobbins on 1st. And hard running's going to get him over the 40
enough
to
of
the
his
42.
face.
Dobbins the ball carrier.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
On any running play that's called, they're always hoping that it's going to break big and go the distance. But when you get a nice game like that, you're able to do so many things anyway. You can come back and run essentially the same play again, continue to move the ball on the ground, or you can decide to throw the ball now because usually you have the defense back on its heels.
And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That one good for a 1st down pickup of 18 yards.
That was good, tough running right up the middle. And if the defense can't penetrate and make him slow his pace or change direction, that's often the end result.
So a 1st and 10 upcoming from Browns territory now at the 41. And now Jackson will look to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Normally being a big-bodied receiver plays to their advantage downfield. Go up and make the catch, take the hit, and pick up yardage. But in this case, the hit was timed really well and popped it free from his grasp.
On 2nd down, a run with Dobbins.
I said I'm on.
They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves him with 3rd and 9 looming.
He's tackled at the 40-yard line. It's a gain of a yard.
On 3rd down, Jackson. Going for Evans, but that pass is intercepted. Picked off at the 20, and the return stops at the 39-yard line. That's now a 2nd interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position. possession.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. They begin this drive with Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40.
He's tackled at the.
You know that old expression, it's not my night? It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Operating from the gun. Eason had his hands on it but dropped it. The rookie making a little bit of a rookie mistake. 3rd down.
Now 3rd down.
And he'll definitely say that that's one he should have held on to. But when you're playing in elements like this, sometimes those bullet passes, those ones with a little bit of pace on them, they can be difficult to hold on to.
After an incomplete pass on 2nd down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. From the gun, Eason. And they're well past.
Come on, John, you let, bro. You let him catch that.
Big yardage there for the Browns, 18.
Whenever we talk about moving the sticks and controlling the football, there's a great example right there. Those are the 3rd downs you need to convert to win football games. We're in the 3rd quarter of this one, and this is a tight one. In order to maintain pace, keep the ball away from the other team, and put points on the board, those are the plays they need to continue to convert.
And we're back now here in Cleveland. It's the Browns football, and they've got the lead here as we start quarter number 4. A run for Nick Chubb.
Get
this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Chewing up big yardage, another nice gain there. This one goes for 20.
I think we're seeing the effect that runs like that are starting to have on this game. They're a little bit slower, that front 7 reacting to the football, almost like body blows in boxing, slowing them down, and they're really starting to take over in this game.
On the carry, it's Chubb, able to get away.
That's why you keep the legs churning.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use time?
Yeah.
What are they going to do to stop?
I was standing in the circle.
And down he goes.
Enough takes to start to have a
I'm over here fighting the Oni dude.
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
The Browns on 3rd down. They've converted 4 times out of 6. Not bad. This is 3rd and 11. Eason sets to throw it. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
A big one there. That gives them a little cushion and makes it a 2-score game.
Yeah, let a little time off the clock, put some points on the board. It's not totally out of reach yet, but it has to feel pretty good to them right now because as a defender, you go out on the field and say, guess what? You can put some points on the board, but that won't beat us.
Excuse me.
And set at the line for this next drive. A tougher task for them now. That turnover on their last possession led to the field goal, meaning that they have to now try to erase a 2-score deficit here in the fourth. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. It's a gain of 7, and it'll make it second down.
This possession means so much for them. They've got to focus on this drive and find a way to make this a one-possession game.
Yes.
Got to get a score.
Yeah, so good with a field goal. Don't necessarily need a touchdown. Jackson, option right. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Jackson going to throw quickly here, complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 12 yards the pickup there. Good for a Raven first. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Now throwing on first down and completing it. And he's got this down to the 35. 17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. But correct me if I'm wrong. You're down 2 scores. I don't think you need to rush just yet, but you can't take your time either.
Yeah, even if you don't want to commit to full 2-minute offense, you have to up the
I'm on my way back.
And he's taken down. This will be a Brown sack. In for the sack, Myles Garrett. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Buying time to his left. He'll run it. Got some real estate inside the 30. I thought they were going to sack him there like they did on first down. Great coverage, but he found a way to move with his legs.
Yeah, his ability to take off. Not only did he get some yardage back,
he
get a little bit extra. Really helps him on 3rd down. Makes it manageable now.
And he will have the first down across the 20 to the 19-yard line.
It's a gain of 6.
Inside the red zone here, they'll look to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Baltimore. Mike Evans with his 2nd touchdown of the night. And the Ravens have cut it to within a score. And man, Charles, talking about zinging something in there. And those gloves, they help with one-handed catches, the fun stuff. Any padding for a rocket like that?
One would think so, but I'll guarantee you this. After that throw, his hands will hurt later. Not right now in the moment. He's just feeling good about catching it.
Yeah, a little stinger, but a touchdown.
The Browns take over 1st and 10.
Yeah, I'm here.
At their own 25-yard
I'm looking for another barrel. Oh, they're coming to the villa. Boy, come to the villa.
The Cleveland offense ready to go. Their lead back down to 1 score after the touchdown a moment ago. First downs a must on this drive as they start out here 1st and 10. They'll try and wind down some clock with Chubb. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. 15 yards is the pickup there, and the drive starting very nicely. First down.
That gives him 98 yards in this game, and he's got to feel pretty good about that, but the entire offense does. The big thing, though, Brandon, they've got to get to 100, though.
You think he knows he's at 98?
I think someone has told him by now, and here's the thing. Getting to 100 or more is tangible evidence that you've had a nice day running the football, and that's what his offensive line wants for him and for themselves.
Oh, shit.
3 points separating these two sides with 2 minutes left to go in the fourth.
We got one more.
So the Browns in possession of the football here as we get you reset. They've got a 1st and 10 as they look to try and finish this one off.
Shit.
And now we've got flags down.
Control over here.
Look
Driving like a
Browns
motherfucker.
might have moved. A false start backs them up 5. 1st and 15. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ball game.
Brings up 2nd and 16 at the 34-yard line.
Second and long, but you got to figure this almost certainly another run. Now it's the backup Newton.
Oh, they got Beard.
Hit as he
Oh,
throws
shit.
there.
Get up here. Let me get my...
This a very important drive, and that incompletion leads to a very important third down here if they're going to try and get the football back.
Yeah, getting it back, absolutely crucial to their chances to try and win this game. I would expect a lot of pressure here. They can't afford to let them continue to get first downs and eat away at the clock.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Operating from the gun.
Go get him.
Eason uncorks one for Davis. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
Fielded at the 20. Call that a 44-yard punt, 5 on the return. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. Things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or they want to take the big strike and go after it right now.
Jackson to throw. Forced out to his left. He's going to take off with it.
Oh!
The football. And this is picked up by the Browns.
He fumbled. He fumbled. My nigga, that's it. Good game. Jeff Bradley. Nigga, Lamar fumbled the ball, bro. Yeah, he just fucking won the game. I just ripped for hella yards and Lamar fumbled the fucking ball, bro.
Offense's perspective, taking care of the ball, so important. I know they're gonna have
it wasn't activated, bro.
In practice all next week.
Yeah.
Now the Browns will use the first of their 3 timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he's able to break out of one tackle, but then quickly brought down. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get the stoppage with just over a minute to go in the game.
How many hours?
And he will have the first down across
You saw it? You saw it? GG, that fucking fumble, bro. They fumbled it.
Just about do it. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. Now the Browns signal for the 2nd of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play. I'll tell you, far from ideal conditions to play in, but neither offense has had much trouble. Plenty of points to go around. 1st and 10. So Cleveland able to come away